Mozarabism in 1186 is virtually gone, being overrun by the Muslim faith in the south and Catholicism in the north. In this video, I take the entirety of Iberia, starting out as a ruler of the last Mozarab majority province in the entire game. Let's start. Alright, so here's our starting position. We're a subject of a duchy level ruler, and he's a subject of an empire tier ruler, so we're 2 rungs down the pecking order here. We have a single province, and like I said, it's the last one in the entire game of the faith that I want to be. Our character does start off following Mozarabism, which I'm obviously going to change eventually. I'm not going to do it right this instant, like as soon as possible, because if I do, it's definitely going to be a game over. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Our guy starts off at 25 years old, and he's an intrigue, which I actually don't mind at the start for this one, because I'm probably going to have to kill the empire ruler. I can just imagine it's going to have to happen eventually, so it's probably good that I have it. Let's start off immediately getting an ally that's close. Oh, jeez. I didn't even look at who he was. I actually don't want him as an ally. It's a lot smarter to fabricate on him and take his land instead of allying him, so I'm going to do that and try to find another person. This person will do. I just got a pop-up that said my liege was converting this province. I can't let that happen, because if that does happen, I'll get a really negative modifier when I go to convert, and I think it's something along the lines of like religion is dead, and it decreases the chances of converting by like 200%, so I can't have that happen. I don't really know what the deal with my piety is and why it's so low. I didn't see any events that happened that decreased it that much, so I don't know how that happened, but oh well. I'm gonna have to use most of my money here and go on a pilgrimage, because I kind of forgot, but I do have the struggle clash CB, which I definitely want to use, but it needs piety, so let's go to Mecca. Here we go. We just got back from our pilgrimage. I don't know why he bought me. Oh, jeez. I thought he merked up. He didn't even merk up. He's just this strong naturally. God, this is so risky. I have horses, and they're good in savannas, which is his little capital area. My entire area is forest, so it's pretty bad. I'll see what I can do. Why not? Here we go. We didn't face any battles at all, which I'm very, very thankful for. And thank you. I was thinking about a game plan for this, and I think killing the King of Castile, I've said that wrong like 10 times already, should be one of my main goals. And they can just destroy him pretty easily. I can't kill him outright, but I can fabricate a hook on his wife, which should increase the success chance when I can force her into the scheme. I'm probably going to go around, do it to his other vassals, and just get as many as I need to kill him. I'm also going to try to kill my liege. He has a pretty strong ally, and with that ally, I just can't do anything. I fabricated a claim on his main capital here, so when after he's gone, I'll just take it out. This sucks. Either I give this up, and I just restarted 0 scheme progress, which I really don't want to do, or I do this. They really hate me, and I also can't fabricate hooks at his court for 5 years. I think his wife will be enough to actually push it through and kill him. I'm willing to take it. I just really want to make him not a threat. Here's the one for my liege. Nice. I'm just going to push it right now. Do that. And let's do this. Here goes King Alfonso. Nice. And what isn't nice is that he merked up. And with those mercs, I'm not too sure about this. We do still have an extreme advantage. Let's just hope my allies actually help me. Did you see how close that was? What's going to happen now is that the world is somehow going to go back a year in time, because I can't accept that. That was so close. I just can't accept that. A sacrifice must be made. Going to die, troops. No! What are you doing? These idiots. That is so upsetting. They wouldn't follow me over there in the first place, but they'd follow me over there when I was trying to kill myself. That's great. Regardless, this should be done. Oh, nice. Even more male heirs. All my kids so far have been sons. Yeah, we won this. Now we got it. I didn't notice this before. He's free somehow from him. That's pretty lucky for me. Here we go. My decision to take out the King of Castile has definitely paid off, and it's created absolutely just hideous borders. Our string of luck isn't over yet. Cordoba's just sitting there ripe for the taking. If I had to say, the best province in Iberia is probably Cordoba, so this is a huge gain. He's extremely in debt, barely any troops. We need this. Nice. The Mongols are here. In this mod, which is called More Bookmarks Plus, by the way, I don't see them do as well as they usually do in vanilla, so we definitely have nothing to worry about being probably in the best area to stay away from the Mongols. We need to get free from our liege. I was originally just going to take his duchy title, but it's going to take too long, and it's super messy. So what I'm going to do instead is actually form this one here, the Duchy of Cordoba. All I need is one more province, which I can easily get from him. So it's not too big of a deal. But before I do that, let's do this, and then I'll go after him. That's over with. And the murder scheme got exposed. That is pretty bad. Because if I can't kill him, I really have to sit and wait, because his ally here is way too strong for me. Even with my allies, it would just be a mess. All I can do is hope it works. And even then, if I'm exposed as a murderer, and I become a duchy level ruler, my liege could just take all my titles away from me if it really felt like it. This is definitely risky. Amazing. It got exposed, and I can't do it again for 10 years. That is pretty horrible. That's pretty horrible indeed. So for 10 whole years, I have to sit and do nothing. If he is still alive at that point, I might as well just fabricate hooks on people in his realm. Okay, it's time to put the pedal to the metal here and really try hard to win this. There's no chance in hell that he's not calling in that one ally that he has. So get him, decline, and let's call all my boys in. And this just might barely be winnable. It's going to be pretty close though. I definitely over-exaggerated. That was super easy. There's that, and thankfully that sidesteps the whole 10-year cooldown thing I had. I really don't want to wait. I really don't want to wait. This is the best chance. So screw the fame. Hopefully this isn't a situation where we're out of the frying pan and into the fire, because now our liege is him. He's been forcing guys to convert all over the place. And he also converted the last Mozarabism province in the game to his faith. There's not much I can do but wait and see what he does with me. Let's move our capital to Cordoba. I just realized that my microphone was off. I got the money I need to form this kingdom. All I was doing was conquering, creating duchy titles, just to really form this kingdom. So it's over. We got everything we need. And there's our kingdom. And I feel like every year or so, just something completely different happens that I need to attend to. Because just now, my rival learned that I did something. Oh yeah, that I killed somebody. I dug some dirt up on him, and now I know that he has a secret lover. Hopefully these two will kind of block each other out to where he actually can't expose this. Maybe I need to blackmail him too to actually do it. There we go. Oh yeah. I actually forgot to mention, I'm killing my liege because just in case if he does expose this, he would want to take away my land, and there's just no chance I can actually beat him. So goodbye. Nice. And hopefully he's weaker now. Yeah, much weaker. Our liege should start grading his vassals at any moment now. Or not. I don't know why he wouldn't. It's kind of rude of him. I guess I'll just record when he actually does, if he does at all, because right now he's kind of not doing it. After some deliberation on his end, he's actually going to grant me these vassals. There's one. There's another. Any more? Yep, there's one. Oh, jeez. I just got my rival as my vassal. Yeah, he has to go too. And we should get one more. Actually, no. Nope. That's all. Yeah. It's time for me to get free. He is done for. And all the guys in Iberia are definitely going to take advantage. I'm sorry, man, but I gotta go. Freedom is ours. Our king is finally dead. We did so much with him. We started out as a single county, and we expanded to this. I did lose some land, so he has to die. We have no sons yet, for some reason. I got some secondary spouses. Hopefully that will help it out. I just got back from a pilgrimage, and I think it's time. I think it's time to finally convert. It's only been like 40 years and I haven't done it, but it's better than never doing it, I guess. Here we go. Basically, everybody will convert, besides a few bad apples. Oh well. Boom. Nice. Mozarabism is back on the map. I can also change to feudalism. Being a clan guy and only having one wife is probably the worst thing you can do, because all your subjects are going to hate you for not having an alliance with you. Feudalism is definitely the way to go here. Do that. Figured you guys might want an update on the Mongols. They are actually going insane. I've never seen them do this well in this mod, ever. Usually they don't even take out China, but they took them out, and they're going in a mildly historical route too. Taking out China, and then pushing west. It's gonna be a bad day for all the guys over here. It's definitely a smart idea to start eating into Leon. He's by far the strongest guy in Iberia, so taking away some of his power is definitely worth it. This is a pretty big game. Boom. Now look at us. Let's get back at it and continue taking out Leon here, piece by piece. This is over, but I'm not too excited about it because I have something else to really worry about, which is that all my kids are dead and I'm infirm now. I should live for a little bit extra, and she is pregnant too. It should turn out okay. Regardless if she has a boy or a girl, it should be alright. Whoa. This is pretty lucky. I wasn't even planning on this happening. It just happened. I do have to kind of trim down the line of succession though. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, I'll start with him and just keep on going down. Okay, never mind apparently. Apparently somebody decided that King Muhammad IV had to die. Now we're playing as her 0-year-old daughter. This is gonna go great. I can already tell. So, somebody has something against me. This guy here probably killed me. If I had to guess, he probably killed me. So now we're playing as a guy, a pretty bad guy. He has 2 sinful traits, and his wife absolutely hates him. Rest in peace to her. It looked like she was turning out pretty good too. That sucks. So immediately, divorce her and kick her out of my realm. I can't even do that. Okay, well, I guess I'll just kill her then. Because I'm sure whoever killed my daughter there will definitely kill me. He only has one rival, which is her. At least I do have a line of succession. I need to convert immediately, though, to Mozarabism. I can't even do that. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I can get this done in time. I'm actually going to do the same thing I did earlier and go back in time, because this is not looking like it's going to turn out very well for anybody. I'm just going to go back here and put more people, like bodyguards, etc., defending me, and see if I can survive or not. In this timeline, the scheme was exposed. Let's see how... Oh, that looks pretty good. That's a pretty high chance. Sweet. I love that. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I really don't. Because I have no money, and I can't go on the pilgrimage to Mecca, get prestige, and just immediately convert. I guess I'll try it with him. I'm not giving up on this. I need this to work. Kill her, and let's try to see if we can keep this together. It's looking decent so far. There's like no factions against me. Here's the pilgrimage. I don't get it, man. Why? Do I have a house feud or something that I don't see? I really don't get it. There's just somebody out there who's like a serial killer in my realm and just killing everybody for no reason. I have no house feud, which you'd think would be the reason why this is happening, but it's not. He didn't even have any rivals either, so I just don't get it. Okay, apparently I do have a house feud with this house here. If you don't mind me going off a little bit, this whole house feud thing sucks. I hate this feature in this game. It was caused by something I didn't do, and I'm just for the entire game, apparently, because of something that the AI did. It's ridiculous how this works. I'm just cursed to have this the entire game. I guess I'll just kill him. Because I'm forced to, apparently, for the rest of the game. I would say this is confirmed, that this is due to that stupid house feud feature. There's really no other explanation. I'm telling you. If I die one more time, man, this is over. I am not going to deal with all my guys dying instantly. We got enough piety to reconvert. Let's do it. And hopefully this will stabilize us a little bit more. Nice. Now we're back in order, hopefully. Hopefully this is it, because I really don't want to abandon this save. You know, I'm having fun here. I really don't want to leave it alone, you know? I want to continue this and get all the way through. And now we should be able to look outwards. And let's see. Portugal is super weak. They're going to be our first target. I'm allied to Aragon. I'm still planning on inheriting them eventually. I do need to kill some people to do that. My son right now is married to this lady here. I don't think I can express how glad I am that I'm not playing anything that's to the right of this line here. Because this is absolutely horrifying. I've never seen them do this good, ever. And they're going at it in a pretty historical way too, which is super interesting. If I had to guess on what they're doing next, probably taking out Afghanistan, cleaning up over here, and eventually pushing deeper into Russia. They could also go after Egypt and the Romans too if they really felt like it. They can really take over anybody they want with 100k troops, honestly. With this woman dead, succession should be stable now, inheriting Aragon. This lady is not doing too well though. Flagellant, melancholic, and gout-ridden already at 21. All I can do is pray that she holds on for another 6 years, and hopefully has a kid. It's been a few years. I've just been slowly expanding, doing struggle clashes, and I would say that this is in the bag basically. Nobody really steps up to me besides Navarra somehow. And another thing I want to mention is that this Mongol Empire is absolutely just impressive. I haven't seen anything like this. I would definitely say that the Mongols played their cards super well this game. I thought that it'd be over after he converted to Georgian Christianity for some reason. It's still going strong. A huge outbreak of measles is happening in my capital, and just my realm in general, and my king died from it at 40. Now playing as my 18-year-old son who's a stutterer, which isn't the worst trait by any means at all. If everything works out, his son should inherit the kingdom of Aragon, which I'll definitely admit is not nearly as important as it once was, considering it's now just 11 counties instead of, I don't know, probably around 30. I'm going to start wrapping this up. Here goes this one, and this one. Nice. If I don't use this forced vassalization, CB, it would take around 3 wars to get all his provinces. I'm just going to do this war here. Say goodbye to Leon and Castile. I'm starting to think now it was a mistake doing this entire thing with Aragon, where I just inherit, because it's going to take a while. My wife just died, and this is pretty good for me now. Well, maybe not, apparently, because all these lands here are still a part of the Kingdom of Aquitaine, and I have no claims on them. I'm going to try to fabricate here for a claim, because all I can push is this one here. And I want to unite the entirety of... Oh. Well... Oh, that's why. Because my son inherited the Duchy of Provence over here, and he became a part of the HRE. I don't know what the deal is with this, but I got the Iberian Reclamation CB. It must have been a month tick. I'm going to immediately use it on Barcelona. Welcome back in, Barcelona. Oh no. Please. Yes. Yes. Thank God. It's time for the final war. No, it's finally over. I'm pretty sad. He did amazing. Just look at this. He was unbelievable the entire game. I changed my mind on finishing the struggle. I just don't have the time to wait an hour and a half to die. The game's going decently slow, and at this rate, I'll live to be 70. It's just not really worth it to press a single button. We really do control the entirety of Iberia. There's no dispute regarding that. So I consider this accomplished. Looking at us, we have around a 25k standing army. We converted a ton, and Mozarabic is far from dead. Looking at the rest of the world, Tahurt is actually a crusader kingdom. Sicily expanded into northern Africa. The Ubids aren't doing as well as they used to. The Ilkhanate's falling apart, not too surprising. I'm not going to mention too much regarding the hordes. They just split apart. The Black Horde still exists, and it still follows orthodoxy. That's great. Nobody stands out in India, or Indonesia, or in Southeast Asia at all, really. Japan's basically consolidated. Korea's still there. The HRE's doing decent. England is England. Norway took over Sweden somehow. Looking at religions, like I said, Mozarabic dominates Iberia. The Almohads are still down here. The Polish church exists in Poland. There's some Hindu guys in Russia. Georgian Orthodoxy is spread around the world. Some bits being in China too. I wouldn't say anything else is really too interesting. So yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for videos, just let me know. And thank you for watching.